I want to talk to you about practitioner consciousness. What is it? What does it even mean? Practitioner consciousness affects every part of your practice. It affects your ability to nurture and nourish your own energy when you work with other people. It affects your vitality and health of your practice and your client outcomes. It affects things like your relationship with money and your ability to charge the correct professional fee that you need for your nourishment. My name is Prune Harris, and I'm a medical intuitive, an empath, and a natural health expert. And in November, in Bristol, I'm going to be teaching a 2-day class on practitioner consciousness and the power of the healing field. I've been able to see energy since I was tiny, and one thing that was really apparent is the way that there is an energetic field around you and your client when you work. No matter what type of healing you've been trained in, if you work with affecting people's health, with empowering them to be in their fullness, then you're a healthcare practitioner. You might be a allopathic practitioner working with Reiki, with energy medicine, with acupuncture. You may be a yoga teacher. You may be a nurse or a doctor. You might work in private practice or in teaching groups. All of that makes you a healthcare practitioner. And you've been drawn to work with people to help them find their fullness, their balance, their health. And yet, when we work in certain places in our practice, it's so often that it's easier to give to the client than to yourself, and you can feel really quite compromised by the end of the day. Practitioner consciousness prevents that. It enables you to work in a dynamic, a grounded, a transformative space with your client, whether that's an individual client or a classroom. It's an amazing way to keep you in your vitality, in your health, because I suspect that for many of you, you work in ways that don't deeply nourish yourself. Maybe there's stress in your practice, or by the end of the day you're tired and you no longer have the fullness of yourself to give to your social life, your private life, your family. Often, working in private practice in healthcare can lead to burnout, overwhelm. And one of the things that's so important as a healthcare practitioner is that actually you walk your walk and you talk your talk. And we hear that time and time again, and yet don't always have the tools to really bring that difference into our practice. So practitioner consciousness gives us the ability to work in dynamism, work with the power of the healing field, work to really have a meeting point with the client energy system that leads to transformation, to those client outcomes that you're trained to create and that you really want to. We're going to be looking in Bristol at how to create that practitioner consciousness, at how to work to activate the template of health that every single person is born with. It's a way that you can transform your practice by being able to activate that template of health within your client. Also, we're going to look at what your energy fields do when you're working. Something that we don't often give attention to is how your energy fields are always in a continual dance with your client's energy field. So I'm going to give you insights and tools to actually ensure that your energy is also fully nourished in your practice. So I really hope you can join me. I hope that you want to engage in that practitioner consciousness so that you can be fully nurtured and nourished in your practice, just as your clients can be fully nurtured and nourished. You can go to my website, pruneharris.com, for more information about this great class and how to register for it. I really look forward to seeing you there and sharing the tools and the insights that really transformed my practice. Bye-bye.